This is a love reading for the sun sign Sagittarius. In this love reading, I am doing a heart-shaped spread. In this heart-shaped spread on my left Sagittarius, I will be taking out other cards for you. And on my right are the cards for your love interest, your partner, your spouse you are in love with. Now, if you are single, then I will only be looking at cards for you and I will remove the cards for the partner. When you write to me for a personal reading, and if you are single, then I complete the heart shaped for singles with the time spread, which is to know when is it likely that you will find someone nice and you can be in a relationship. Since this is a general reading, I cannot do a time spread for singles in a general reading. So let us see what is the guidance from Tarot for Sagittarians. Now please note that this is a general reading and not everything will apply to all Sagittarians, and whatever will apply will vary in the intensity. So let us see what is the guidance. So first I'm asking is, who are you in the relationship? Who is your partner in the relationship? What is the strength or challenges you are bringing? What is the strength or challenges your partner is bringing? What do you think about your partner? What does your partner think about you? What is the hope or fear you have about your partner or the relationship in the future? What is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship in the future? What is the past you are coming from and what is the past your partner is coming from? And this is the overall guidance from Tarot for the love reading. So let us see what is the guidance. So Sagittarius, first of all I'm seeing is a king who tried very hard to keep things together. And you put forth the emotions of your partner to make things happen. So who are you in the relationship? It's telling me you're someone who's just emotionally starting to give up. It's also possible that you are being emotionally taken advantage of. Because you see, this is a reversed card, which means you are not able to enjoy emotions. Either you have lost interest in them or someone is just abusing your niceness. And since this is a love reading, it's quite possible it's happening from your partner. Now, who is your partner? Your partner seems to have gone through a big change themselves, and he or she is also experiencing the most difficult part in the relationship. For some of you, it's looking like you have just recently called it quits on the relationship. So while your partner is hoping to move on, you are just emotionally suffering as of now. This energy also tells me that your partner could have given you a lot of grief. You see, this is the man who's pleading and requesting, hoping the partner to stay along in the relationship, to hang on. But it's looking like your partner is choosing to move away. So there is a lot of emotions and pain that you're going through, Sagittarius. So this relationship to me is looking like for people who were already in a relationship and has probably now seeing the end of a good relationship really. And to me it's looking like it's quite possible your partner has pulled the plugs and doesn't want the relationship anymore. Now what is the strength or challenges you are bringing? And what is the strength or challenges your partner is bringing? So the good part is, Saji, you're still hopeful. It's telling me you still have a lot of expectations. The relationship may not have worked out, but you do have expectations in a certain way. So your strength is you're still willing to work a logic out on why the relationship may have fallen apart. So emotionally, Sagittarians, it's telling me some of you are still working out on what can be done to really salvage or redeem the relationship. Now, what is the strength or challenge your partner is bringing? To me, it's looking like your partner is very sensitive, but they may have been a bit immature in the decision he or she could have taken to move on. Because when I see this energy, it's telling me that there is sensitivity and love that they have. And they did accept your love offering. But maybe they were just too immature to handle your love and affection. And therefore, maybe certain disagreements happened and they have now chosen to move on or move away from the relationship and call it quits. Now, it's quite possible some of you were dating or were romantically involved with a person who's younger than you, much younger than you, experience wise in terms of career experience, or maybe it's possible you are a professor at college and your love interest was student at college, something like that. Or at work you were the boss and your love interest was the apprentice, something. It's just telling me your love interest did not have the enough maturity to handle your sensitivity and emotions. Some of you may also be could have been in a relationship with a love interest who was emotionally immature. So, what do you think of your partner? And what does your partner think of you? So, you saw your partner as someone who didn't really do much or did not understand his or her potential much and was just happy to have or happy to have gotten whatever they have gotten over a period of time without really going out or going after something very ambitious. So you see, this man is very young and he seems to be happy with whatever money he has got. So you saw your love interest as someone who just was too content or probably a bit boring as a person. What does your partner think of you? Your partner saw you as a reason to be happy for, someone who had it all, and who was this emotional rock. So your partner had a lot of expectations and they were very grateful for having you as their love interest. So it's telling me your partner had a very good impression about you or has a very good impression about you. And the reason for that is you provide for everything emotionally. What is the hope or fear you have about the future? And what is the hope or fear your partner has about the future? So you are someone very, very ambitious, Sagittarius, and it is telling me you want to go out, give wings to your career, and really do very well for yourself. You don't want any restrictions, and you want someone who can complement these abilities in you. So I am seeing that you have a lot of ambition and you want this relationship to support your ambition. So it's also quite possible some of you in a future energy expect to relocate and want your partner to move with you. And that could be the reason for your partner wanting to end things and not being able to relocate with you. That is the energy. It's quite possible that during some interactions or discussions you may have expressed your interest in wanting to relocate and your partner did not want to do so, and therefore the conflict and difference. What is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship? Well, it's telling me your partner is not really processing information properly. He or she is just shutting in and they don't want to know any better. Because if you see, this lady is wearing a blindfold. So she doesn't want to see, even if she's wrong, she doesn't want to acknowledge it. So somewhere it's possible that your love interest is making a mistake and they rather choose to be wrong than to be proved right, something like that. Because it's telling me in the future energy they're not willing to make any amends, listen to anyone. They just totally want to decide on their own and process whatever information he or she has. So it's not really best of the energies in the future energy. So it's telling me your partner is the one calling the shots in the relationship in terms of conflict, not being able to handle or wanting to end a certain kind of a conflict. Now, what is the past you are coming from and what is the past your partner is coming from? So Sagittarius, it's telling me you're really dying trying to manage money and finances and personal life, but you're not someone who will give up. So you are really dying to maintain this balance and really create a harmony. So you are working round the clock. This is your past energy. So life has not been charming and happy place for you. And it's not that you got everything very easily. You have worked very hard. So your past energy is that it's telling me somewhere your partner may not be even understanding the kind of efforts you put to make things happen really. What is the past energy your partner is coming from? So I am seeing there is some kind of a misunderstandings that happened. Maybe both of you fought over something and now your partner is just wanting to give up rather than deal with the situation. So this is the energy coming from the past. It's also possible your partner is exceptionally emotional and may not be using too much of mental strength in finding out what and if of things, and just emotionally they try to place a logic to how they should be doing certain things. That's how it's looking to me. So there is a certain misunderstanding in the past which your partner is trying to cope with, and that could have led to certain difficult decisions your partner is trying to make. So what is the overall guidance from tarot? Let us see. So one guidance is Sagittarius. Some of you may just want to spend time alone in solitude, just trying to gather your emotions and not feel so hurt that someone has rejected your love. It's also possible your partner may be making you work too hard, that you presented 8 cups and now your partner is asking for where is the 1 cup which is missing. Something like that. So one guidance really from tarot is that you may just want to spend some time and gather your emotions before thinking of what step to take next, because right now it's a very emotionally charged situation for you. That's how it is looking as of now. So now let us see what is the guidance for Sagittarians who are single and are looking for love. First of all, Sagittarians, if you are single, it's telling me there is no shortage of you getting attention from a love interest. But what is stopping you is your own inability to break away from past pain or hurt. And as long as you will continue to remain all by yourself, pondering over the past pain that has happened, attracting a love energy or finding someone is going to remain a bit of challenge for you. So one guidance really is that you may just want to go on some solo trip just to recollect your thoughts and be with yourself, and then come back feeling much better. It is also possible some of you are facing just too much demands at work and you just don't get time to go out and meet someone. It's quite possible. But one strong guidance is that just take a break and then maybe relax yourself and then find out how you want to go about the whole thing. And you may also want to heal yourself, because I am seeing there is a lot of past pain that you are carrying with you. So this was the love reading for you, Sagittarius, for the month of from the period of March to April.